It is Wrench, and it looks like I have sound. I'm hoping that I have sound. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. I'll figure it out as I go over time. Hi, I'm here to play Pokemon SoulSilver in a Nuzlocke environment. I have a slightly different layout today, and hopefully for the foreseeable future. The utility that I was using to display my Pokemon team was giving me some trouble, so I found something new, and it has some pretty interesting benefits, values to it, some interesting things that I can do with it. Right now I'm just using it to display my team and their current health number, but I can modify the sprites so that they're from different generations or have some different animations and such. They can be 3D. I can have them in a very different layout, and in this instance they're a little bit more compact, which I like. As the title of my video suggests, this is intended to be some grinding for my team to get up to be on a level with the Dragon Gym, which, as I understand it, is a level 41 gym. I need to do a number of things before taking that gym on, but one of them is get this team a few more levels under its belt, and so I will continue to do that. Oh, hey, it's Raikou. I can't escape from Raikou. Raikou can escape from me, so that's okay. No, Focus Blast is enough to kill a Graveler. Ow, it's faster than me. So, my plan is to get this team some levels. If I remember correctly, I took on all of the underling trainers in the Dragon Gym. So I should be fine. I am not going to edge, and by that I mean get them to the top of level 41, because I am concerned about experience management moving to the Elite Four, since the Elite Four is only one level higher than this gym, or the ace of the first member of the Elite Four is only one level higher than this gym. I want to be sure. Okay, that was a magnitude 10. I forgot that Revenge is a low priority move and would make me go last. I should have just continued to Focus Blast. So that was... oof. What was I saying? Sorry, I got a little lost as my Machoke almost died. I am worried about my team getting too many levels, as they might be useful in facing the Elite Four. Since I only know one member of the Elite Four's typing, I need to have a fairly diverse team. Ooh, that was an accident. Need to have a fairly diverse team in order to have a chance against them. So, I suspect, for example, Mina will be part of my Elite Four team, and she's not coming on this, so I'll be able to use Mina on the Victory Road towards them and whatever other nonsense may be in my way. Who else that's not on this team might join the Elite Four team? I don't know. I'm not 100% sure Shuckle's going to be part of the team. I like the tankiness. I'm a little concerned by the Encore Swagger strategy. But at the very least, if I Encore into something... Oh, Quagsire will probably be on the team. Honestly, I'm suspicious that Patrat might not. And as much as I'm confident that my plan for the Dragon Gym is going to be just fine, I think it is a poor idea for me to not have other options. Okay, so Bug Bite, it's actually getting an attacking move. Its attack stat is atrocious, but having an attacking move might be useful. Honestly, if I was going to have anything with Sleep Talk, this might be a good thing to have it. Do I have a Sleep Talk TM? I think I do. I think for now we get rid of Bide. We'll probably lose Safeguard. At some point. Alright. And if my last videos have shown me anything, it is that a lot of my music has been too loud compared to my voice level. So I'm gonna check on some of that now. Hopefully this is more reasonable than I have been lately. I need to be on the actual game in order to play the game. So yeah, I'm pleased to have a new utility for displaying my Pokemon team. There's a lot of different ways I can display it. I can fiddle around with it and show some things. For now, I wanted to make things just a little more compact. Made the latest follow thing a little bit smaller down this way, somewhere over, gosh, I can't point, down here. The badges I can now update through the utility instead of having to do things in a photo editing software. So that's nice. It has the badges for the second region as well, which is something that I thought was a bit too much hubris for me to put all on the screen now, because I haven't even gotten through the Elite Four. So at the moment I'm just going to stick with these, and if I get through the Elite Four I'll just replace them with the other ones. And I can also do things like see what the hidden power of each of my Pokemon is. For example, the hidden power of my Machoke would be flying if I give it hidden power maneuver, and the hidden power of my unknown is indeed bug. I was correct about that. Now, is some of using that utility maybe giving me more information than I should have? It's possible. I am generally trying to avoid having too much information, but knowing what move would go on if I used it seems like a useful thing to learn. Hair cutter. Well, I'm out of focus blasts anyway, so I think I am going to, well, I'm going to have a hard time leveling Patrat here. I will need to level Patrat likely somewhere else. What are Juice's moves? Juice has... Yeah, so I guess I can Earthquake the Gravelers to death, that's not a problem. Might just be faster to start using Juica. I don't think an Ice Shard beats a Graveler. It says switch, but that's not what it actually means. Save me a click. Unless it's Teddy Ursa, in which case we can just Ice Shard it. Honestly, if any of my Pokemon that I currently have in the party are going to survive a self-destruct from a Graveler, it's probably Piloswine. But there's no reason to mess around with it right now. This has 10 power points. Right, Shuckle is now level 41, so we can grab the XP share off of Shuckle. Give me that. And put it on... put it on you. Yes, it would. So, Shuckle is now the maximum level that Shuckle is allowed to be for this gym. I will probably teach Shuckle Swagger, just because I don't see anything else ever being taught it anyway, so... that is a risky strategy, but I am willing to consider seeing it through. Let's see. Let's go with this song probably being way too loud. Alright, quake it down. I'm probably going to want to use any PP ups that I have on Blizzard for the purposes of this gym, just in case one of the dragons manages to live through a hail boosted blizzard. It won't have the Never Melt Ice. So yeah, the plan for the Dragon Gym is turn 1, it's Quick Claw on the Pillow Swine, turn 1 Hail, and then Blizzard everything in the gym until it is dead. Since Pillow Swine has Snow Cloak, the Hail will help mitigate damage that it's taking during that time in case it's slower. The Quick Claw hopefully helps make it faster than it otherwise should be, and the Blizzard cannot miss while it is in Hail. So I have at the very least come up with a plan. I don't know what dragons are going to be in there. There's been some Dratinis hanging around in the town outside, so I'm imagining there will be Dragonairs or something to that effect. But there could also be, you know, some legendary dragon I've never heard of, or some non-legendary dragon that I've never heard of. Also possible. Could be some Kingdras. I think those are dragons in this generation. I think we had a Kingdra or two in the trainers that built up to the leader. And there's one trainer who was like, I don't have dragons, we just like powerful Pokemon. Like, no, that's not, you're literally the Dragon Gym, dude. You're not just the powerful Pokemon gym. Whatever. The Elite Four is the powerful Pokemon gym. Each one of them chose a theme, I guess. But we are just gonna grind until our Pokemon are level 41. I don't think there is any sense in not having a backup plan. I think this plan with Juice is a strong one, but there's nothing that says something can't be faster than Juice and have a super effective move that either kills Juice or makes him low enough that I can't risk continuing to fight. So I can't just go in with a bunch of crap Pokemon behind a single strategy. I need to have some form of backup. Shanti with the Focus Blast is it's not possible for it to miss, which is nice. That's a good thing for me. Domo with some choice specs and high damage and a decent speed might have a chance to take something down for me. Patrat has some confuse options. And if worse comes to worse, we can try to swagger something to kill itself while I have Shuckle do its best to stay alive. It's a shame I don't have a Dugong to serve as a backup ice strategy, but we work with what we have. So, hope you're having a lovely time here in California. Vaccinations are getting steadily more common for the COVID-19 thing, dating this video somewhat, but it is becoming much more common for people to have that and to be getting that. I'm going to be getting mine fairly soon. My wife has already got her first and be getting her second soon as well, so all very exciting news that, you know, maybe in another year or two we can get back to a lifestyle similar to the one we left behind when COVID became a thing. Hopefully wherever you are, things are relatively safe and you're doing well. That is way too loud. I think I like the new theme. It's a lot more compact, which is nice. There's definitely some neat other visual options. One that I really like kind of looks like a sports ticker where it scrolls through ability and current health and some other things. That one's pretty neat. Takes up a little bit more room and is a little bit more of a probably vertical alignment, which would mean I'd have to change, well, this whole area with the camera, and you know, I increased the size of the camera to just sort of fill the space at this point. I could probably reduce that back down pretty significantly, and then have a little bit of something over here. But for now, I'm relatively comfortable with the layout. I'm gonna stick with this for a little while. I added a little sort of recent information area next to the Pokemon showing, you know, how many attempts it's been and how many deaths I've had, the latest death, where it came from and why. That might not stick around. That's just a silly little thing that I did to try and fill that space. In case you're wondering where the chat box will show up now, that's here. So just kind of in the corner there. Shouldn't be too in the way of things, hopefully. Things will still disappear after a period of time. And you know, all of this is subject to being modified. I can move that to the top right if I need to, or you know, somewhere else. But I think for now, that's an okay location. It's a little bit in the way during battle. I might want to move that, I'm not sure. One thing that I want to look out for, one of the reasons that I've come up with a very particular plan to try and one-shot dragons as fast as I can, is that Dragon Dance is a very scary move, and I want to avoid letting one dragon set up and then eliminate me. Dragon Dance, I believe, raises both attack and speed by 2 levels. Might only be 1, I don't know, but it raises both attack and speed, which is frightening. Those are 2 very useful stats. And I do not want to let something set up several Dragon Dances while I have Shuckle out, for example, and trying to do something with that. And they get a whole bunch of Dragon Dances off, and I'm just sitting there tanking it because Shuckle can, and then Shuckle eventually has to either switch out or die, and then the next thing is just exploded by the fully set up dragon. that is something to avoid, and that is one of the reasons that I have come up with a particular plan for making sure the dragons die in a hurry. It is not a perfect plan. Piloswine is not as fast as one might hope, but Quick Claw can help mitigate some of that, and once I've got the hail going, hopefully it won't be able to connect with Piloswine as easily anyway, so we will see. Alright, that is Juice at level 41. Juice is kind of the main man for the upcoming fight. Got a little swoop animation. I like the little swap. And let's see, 5 levels to go on Patrat, 1 level to go on Heller, 2 levels to go on Domo. Not a good way to deal with I should probably look for, I have no idea what I was planning to say in that last sentence. It didn't end up going anywhere. I should look for a TM to give Heller some other move. Poison Jab is just more PP but less effective than Sludge Bomb, and I don't know that there's any real value in having it. I'm not convinced by Barrier either. I could honestly swap out both of those moves and be okay. Checking out music. Been a lot of Skarmories today. Tonight. No, it's night for me. Alright, Patrat gets another level. Unfortunately, all of these things are incredibly slow, so I'm able to, well, I'm also significantly higher level than them at this point, so. But the Growlers provide a fair bit of XP and are reasonably common here, so I am sure I am getting defense EVs out the wazoo, which arguably one of the worst statistics to get EVs for. Speed is probably better, HP is probably better, offensive stats are probably better. But it is what it is. Gosh, I really don't like that saying. The real thing to say there is I am not ready to find, or I do not know of a place where I can grind quickly enough that gives me better EVs. That's the real answer. So, if at some point I get my ass kicked and it comes down to EVs, which I don't know, good, then we can say that I was wrong here. But for the time being, I'm just trying to level. Right, so keep on working on Tentacruel. And on Stantler. Yeah, between Teddiursa and Skarmory, I think I got the worst end of that deal. Magnitude 4, why? Alright, Heller is now level 41 as well. So that is 3 Pokemon at the level cap. Shadow Ball. So all we need is a badge from the Dragon Gym. Let's see if Psybeam kills a Graveler. It does, okay. All we need is a badge from the Dragon Gym and we can start making our way to the Elite Four, which will, as far as random people have said, open up the Battle Frontier, whatever the hell that is. I'm not going to be going anywhere. I'm going to be probably dodging trainers and such rather than having to grind again for the Elite Four. I might have to grind a couple of different Pokemon just if the Dragon Gym kills anything, obviously, and in the event that I decide to completely change my team up. Honestly, what I've got at the moment, I am pretty likely to bring... Oh, well, I'm choice, so I'm never going to kill this, and I wasn't paying attention to... I should have just swapped to something, but whatever. The likelihood of me bringing 3 water Pokemon or more to the Elite Four is pretty high, particularly because one of them is water ground, so that eliminates the electric weakness, though there could very well be an electric Elite Four trainer, and that would be horrifying. Don't use Shadow Ball on the normal Pokemon. So my hope has to be, I don't know, like, I think Quagsire is really a good option, I think. Typhlosion is probable. I kind of like the idea of Poliwrath, but I doubt it's strong enough to make it through. Machoke is an interesting option because of the no guard Focus Blast. There's some different types of Pokemon that Machoke can really excel against that the rest of my team isn't phenomenal with. But, like, well, I guess the question there is what? Like, fighting is good against Steel, it's good against normal, it's good against What is Zen Headbutt? Oh hey, something that could use the Calm Mind that I got rid of forever ago. Oh no, it's still a physical move. It's another flinch chance. Power 80. But it's a psychic attack. No stab bonus, but interesting. If only I didn't have roleplay, my dugong wouldn't be dead right now. Stantler might, though. But assuming Pillowswine gets through this dragon gauntlet, I like the idea of Pillowswine there. God damn, I just did it again. But I can still only take 6, so if I go Quagsire, Pillowswine, Typhlosion, Espeon, only leaves room for 2 more. I'm not 100% convinced that Machoke is going to go. Having an additional Psychic type move gives me another option against Koga, which is nice, so maybe Patrat could go. But ground type moves are also viable against poison things that don't fly or levitate. So Quagsire's Earthquake be good there, as would Pillowswine's. So I guess I don't really need anything specific for Koga then. So I guess I just kind of have to sort of figure out what things are the most dangerous to the team that I'm thinking about. Like, Electric doesn't bother those things. Like, Quagsire doesn't care. It's not particularly an issue for Typhlosion. Pillowswine doesn't care either, so that's like we're set for Electric. Water, Quagsire is a good answer there too because it has Water Absorb. Pillowswine is only kind of middling. It's neutral there. Being Ice Ground, so it's just 1 resist, 1 weak, so evens out. What else? So, Rock. Still got the water and the ice. I don't know, ice isn't good for rock, right? Ice is good for ground. Still got Quagsire's still good there too. Quagsire's really just good. Steel, we've got Mina for. We've got our You're Steel. You resist literally everything I can do. Speaking of Steel, we've got Fire for Steel. I could bring... No, there already was a Steel gym, so that's... I mean, there could be things that are Steel, but that's not something I need to specifically build, assuming that they're going to be all over the place. Um, grass. What's grass? Quagsire is atrocious against grass. Um, Ice is solid there, but Piloswine also being ground means that Piloswine is also going to be weak. Fire is good there too, so Typhlosion will be a useful answer. As will Domo, because Psychic is good against grass non-poison. Or no, Psychic is good against grass poison specifically, not grass non-poison. I'm mixing things up. So maybe not that, just depending. There were a lot of grass poisons in the original game and Fire Red, but there's more grass and other things in this game, which is nice. Let's see. I'm just kind of trying to go through the gyms in the original, in the previous game, thinking about what there was. Rock, water, electric, psychic. For psychics, I have Shadow Ball on Domo. I don't have anything that's particularly resistant to Psychic. I lost all my Steel, my only Steel Pokemon. I've never had a Dark Pokemon. I could have gone with the Dark version of Eevee. Umbreon. Something I wouldn't have otherwise had access to, but I was lamenting my loss of my Psychic Pokemon, so I wanted to get another. Had I not gotten my Drowsy killed, that probably would have been a good choice to go Umbreon. But for Psychics, I'll need something. I mean, Domo will be resistant to Psychics and has a super effective attack, but other Psychics could certainly learn things like Shadow Ball as well. So that's something I'll need to consider. I'm not... I guess Shuckle isn't a horrid idea for dealing with the Psychics. Having Bug Bite at least has a super effective attack, and having a strong special defense. So it's not the worst thing in the world if I wanted to go that route. I don't love it though. But that is the first thing where I go, I don't really have great coverage for it. Domo is now 41. While I'm thinking about stats, let's look at some stats here. Alright, special defense of 99. Has 117 hit points. Special defense of 202. Yeah, it's pretty good. You're gonna be weak to Psychics. You don't have a very strong special defense. You have a high attack and regular defense. So I want to be using Earthquakes when possible, but for the purposes of this gym, not so much. Same for Shanti, attacking using... I should do some calculations before the Elite Four just to see exactly how much this attack versus special attack difference matters. I seem to remember the last time I did some calculating, I think it was with Dugong. I don't think it was with Dugong, I don't remember where it was, but I seem to remember coming up with a realization that the damage from the move is far more important than the attack statistic. But we can finish leveling this team, Shanti and Patrat, the final two. Hit it with a submission, Shanti. And we'll look at getting Shanti some other move as well. I don't hate revenge. But submission seems a little bit bad. I don't love the recoil. With not having... If I had something like leftovers, then I could see that, but I haven't found any leftovers in this game. And while I've done at least a little bit of figuring out where to get items, I don't want to do it for literally everything. Honestly, I think this might even go faster if rather than coming back here a million times, what I did was grab Diaz. Actually, not Diaz. Grab Tiny. Put Tiny on in place of Shuckle for now. Someone is calling me. It is someone that was not trying to call me. And then go to Tiny's moves. Surf up here. Now at the very least I have 15 power points. Something that'll be useful to have. Getting levels on the way to Elite 4 anyway. Probably teach it. Just probably have the move deleter get rid of Whirlpool at some point. And then give it some kind of fighting move. I think Tiny is also a physical attacker. So I'm probably better off. I mean, Focus Blast is... It has a pretty strong mischance, which the reason I'm okay with it on Machoke is that it has no guard, so probably not Focus Blast. I might just make this the HM master. I do have some waterfalls to go around and behind. Hey, Tiny grew. It's not really the goal here, but... Anyway, so back to what I was thinking about. So Psychics are something we're going to want to consider my options when I get to that point. We fire, I've got water 4, no big deal. What about dark? Isn't fighting good against dark? Pretty sure it is. Maybe I do want to bring Machoke in case there is a dark leader. But at this point, I mean, the first 4 things that I've mentioned seem like they give me a pretty decent set of coverage. I do need to remember that my rival will probably be involved somewhere, maybe... Well, I've heard that he shows up before the Elite Four. Who knows if he has taken over at the end as well. I couldn't beat that Lance guy, so I beat up the Elite Four. So something to take care of his Feraligatr might be a good idea. You know, when I said water Pokemon, I said I had an answer in Quagsire, but it occurs to me that Quagsire deals with water moves, but doesn't have a lot of things. Well, Earthquake is solid enough, but I might need more than just Quagsire to deal with a water gym. Nina's not a good answer there. I could bring Vileplume. Vileplume is potentially useful for the poison gym, but you know, kind of everything I have is. Not gym, for Koga. Giga Drain to deal with any water type things I encounter. Not the worst option. Only did again find a better move than Flash for it. I don't have anything that is electric of its own accord. All of those are dead. Tiny getting some levels. Just seems faster to keep on leveling here rather than cool. Because Patrat is not going to be able to contend with Gravelers safely. And I know I'm a little ahead of myself thinking about what I'm going to bring to the Elite Four rather than the Dragon Gym, but I've already made that decision. Alright, we're out of surf power points, so let's go heal those up. Heal a little bit of damage that Tiny took. So, just getting Patrat and Shanti, Stantler and Machoke up to the appropriate levels. And then, got a Dragon Gym to face. Alright, so let me look here. Just a second to get this booted properly. Okay. Type chart. That's what I'm supposed to be looking at. That didn't help. Okay. So, for the battle against water, yeah, grass and electric are the only super effective stuff. I have no electric, so I might want to consider my grass Pokemon. Don't love grass poison as a typing, but we'll consider it. For normal, normal's not generally something you have to. No, there was a normal gym, so I don't have to worry about that. There was a fighting gym, so I don't have to worry about that. There was a flying gym. Poison. I have Domo. I could theoretically use, like, my Noctowl. It's a shame Noctowl is not dark type, despite it having a night variant language in its name. I'm looking at this typing chart backwards. So ground and psychic are the things. Yeah, I've got ground moves for several things. I've got psychic moves, so that's not a big worry. I think I discussed ground being okay. I've got water Pokemon coming out of my ears. Rock. What did I... Did I miss? I must have missed. Nice that it magnitude 4'd. Magnitude 4 is like no damage. Yeah, so anything water is going to be solid against the rock or the ground options. The grass could also go there if I decided I wanted to bring... Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing here. We already had a bug type and a ghost type and a steel type gym. Fire, my water types are perfectly capable of handling. You know, water, so water is one of the concerns. Grass, I've got a fire type already on the team. If I bring... Vileplume doesn't have a good poison type attack right now, so I'll have to look and see if there's one of those I can acquire somewhere. I kind of regret... Hey, Powerade hit the right level. I kind of regret giving Sludge Bomb to Tentacruel now that I know it has Poison Jab. Could have given Sludge Bomb to Vileplume and that would have made it a lot more effective. Give me that. And we can just have Shanti get full XP for now. We've got 2 ground types in the team already for electric. Psychic, I discussed, is a bit of a failing point, so that's something... Ooh, that's a knock against adding Vileplume to the team because I'm already not certain that I have a strong answer to Psychic, and adding another poison type is a bit of a risk. So Typhlosion, Piloswine, Espeon, and Quagsire. What is the special defense on Quag? Quag has 71 special defense, but it's got a few levels to gain. Murder Princess might be an interesting choice. Straight grass, no poison. Does Tangela evolve in this generation? I probably shouldn't be doing this particular thing right now, but normal flying. Oh, you have acid. It's not a great move, but it's at least a poison move. It does damage. Yeah, so kinda looks like you're an option. You're an option. You're for sure coming. You're for sure coming. You're an option. Interesting. Okay, let's go get our last Pokemon to level 41 that's coming to the Dragon Gym. Shanti levels up. Oh right, because it is mixed steel and flying. Fighting is only normal damage. Okay, so for the Pokemon that I have on me, what do I need to do? I should find some other move for Machoke. I need to add probably Swagger to Shuckle. I could find some other move for Heller in place of Poison Jab. I've already done all of my training that... I don't know why I swapped a nickname from type for Tentacruel. I can find another move in place of Poison Jab. For Pillow-Swine, I've already gotten all of the TMs and nonsense that I was doing there. And I could probably replace Quick Attack on Espeon if I had something particular to give. Check like the game corner to see if there's like specific things that I need to get there. I want to put a PP up on Blizzard, just in case something manages to survive. Or if, by some strange twist of fate, the Dragon Gym has 6 Pokemon. I do like the health bar updater that's down there. Lets me keep an eye on my Pokemon's status instead of just having a glowing red light when things are nearly dead. if I had to guess, I would say Dark is a pretty likely one to be in the Elite Four just because it's a type that didn't exist in the first generation. So it makes it a pretty easy candidate to be in. Otherwise, it's kind of a crapshoot. Submit. Submit. Alright, Shanti needs one more level. Ooh, cross chop. What does cross chop do? Also has 5. Power 100, accuracy 80. Well, that is a thing to keep. Over which, though? Submission is 80-80, so that's a pretty clear swap. That is 60 or 120 depending on speed. Yep, submission it is. Easy enough. Okay, so now I want to learn Pokemon damage calc. Okay, so if I have a Machoke, and it is a Lady Machoke, not that I'm sure if that matters. It is a level, let's just go with what it is right now, level 40. Let's look at its stats. Okay, and it has okay. Special attack of 61. I don't actually know how to tell. Like, things about EVs and IVs and... I don't know anything about such details. Um, hmm. don't want something for that. Individual value. You have to know your Eevees to know your Ivies. Interesting. Okay. So there's a way to learn about my IVs. Screw it, we're just gonna assume all things being equal. And it is abilities, no guard. Okay. So assuming that it has cross chop. I said cross chop, not crafty shield. And focus blast. So cross chop is dealing more than focus blast with this setup. That's weird. Even though focus blast is let's put it up against something like I don't know. No, it's not a good idea because that would be super effective against it. Something that it's just normal against, like another fighting type. Let's put it up against itself. Okay, so cross chop is actually dealing more damage than focus blast, based on the fact that its attack is so much higher than its special attack. It's not significantly higher, but higher enough. Oh wow, no, it's high, so much higher that it's a much better chance to do it KO. Okay, so Cross Chop is a stronger move all around for now. Oh, unless I'm looking at something with... I should normalize the defense and the special defense of this thing that I'm... So obviously that's a thing. Okay, it's actually even worse. So Cross Chop continues to be better. Okay, sorry for this long, pointless thing. I should have really put... In the future, I'll remember to put stuff like this on the screen so that you can see what the hell I'm actually doing. But, I didn't have a screen up for that. Sorry about it. I will think of that in the future. Cross Chop. More things that cannot miss because no guard. Alright, let's go be sure we're healed. Alright, so that's enough Mass Effect. Okay. Got one more level for Shanti to get. And then we can just go... With Cross Chop and Focus Blast... I'm never gonna really, like, have information about... Well, I guess if I'm against, like, a Graveler, I might consider Focus Blast over Cross Chop, since that's much more likely to have a strong defense than a strong special defense. Almost there. So, I may have wasted a little bit of money on Cross Chop. And by a little bit, I mean that was a pretty expensive TM. But money is not currently a particularly pressing issue. Let's grab the dock real quick. Oh, interesting. The full name does not fit. So, something I need to consider about this version. I want to go to Goldenrod, a city that I have finally learned the name of. I might as well keep Kenway on me for now. I don't think I have any plans for Stantler. Just take me to the TM person, please. No. No, whatever. Top floor is better than... Hello. What you got? Number 2 prize. I got a netball. That's not all that helpful. I don't need netballs. I would rather have a berry. Okay, but not a Pecha berry. See, an Oran berry, that I'm happy with. Instantly into the berry pot you go. Yeah, I need more of these. Lepaberry seems really useful. All of these my mom will get me more of. Not super worried about ice at the moment. I forgot how fast this goes when I'm on super speed. Okay, so this wasn't actually what I was here for. I'm here for this floor, I think. Hello there. Okay, so... getting like a light screen, or that might not be a bad idea to have on Shuckle, where I can have Shuckle hang out and throw up a barrier or a light screen, not a barrier, barrier or a light screen. Lets me swap in something that's then not taking as much damage. I can have it encored. Don't hate this idea. And we're not doing solar beam. I want to say that's Fire Blast. That's Fire Blast. What the hell is this? Alright, so TM52. Oh, that is Focus Blast, duh. Okay, so it has a chance to lower special defense, making things a little easier as time moves on. So that'll be Blizzard, Hyper Beam. No, I'm not buying Hyper Beam. Okay, so other than maybe a light screen, what would Shuckle's moveset be if I gave it Encore, Barrier, Rest? Encore, Barrier, Rest, and Swagger? Man, I wish I had Toxic. Casino. Hello, Casino Man. Technical Machine. Oh man, I need coins, coins, coins. Substitute's such a good move. Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, Flamethrower. These are all good moves. Man, can I get coins some other way than doing this? These are Pokemon. I can't get those anyway. Okay, so I was horrid at this the last time I did it. Okay. So let's try to remember how this works. So it says there's no bombs in here, and the total adds up to 7. Oh, close the memo, please. There's no reason to fear. Okay, so there's only one bomb here. There's 2 bombs there. One there, one there, and one there. This is like a weird Sudoku that I don't yet have the wherewithal to understand how it works. So if that was like that. Okay, so can't be like that. In the center. That to be 3. That to be 2. I'm sure there's a way to do math on this. Pretty confident that that's a bomb. Okay, so I know both of those are bombs now. Oh no, I get 0 coins. Well, that was without value. Okay, let's... Huh. I was hoping there would be a thing that, like, explained it, not a thing that did it for me. Okay, so... flip over the whole row with a 0. Anything with a 5, you obviously do nothing. Easy. Okay. Okay. So, if there are 5 total things, that could be so. In this row, there are numbers add up to 3 and there are 2 Voltorbs, so that means all of these are 1s, so there's no need to worry about that. There's 1 Voltorb here, and a fair bit of number value. Same here. All of these are 1s with the Voltorb. Nothing of value here. 1 Voltorb 6. So now there's a Voltorb and a 3. I say it's... if there was a 3 in this row, that would mean there'd have to be 4 Voltorbs, so it has to be this one. Aha! I'm starting to understand. So there's 1s and 2 Voltorbs left there. Nothing of value here. That can only be a 1. Hey. So what am I missing? 3, 2 Voltorbs. So that's a 1, no big. This is taking way too long to think about. Only 1s. I thought once you get all of the higher numbers than 1, you're done, I think. Okay, so there's a 2 in this row. There's actually 2 2s in this column. How can that be? Oh, there's a 3 in this column. Hooray! Okay, so we're starting to get there. This has 7 points and 0 Voltorbs. Well, that's a thing we like to see. It has 5 points and 0 Voltorbs. Okay, so this only has 1s in it, so I don't need to worry about it. This has a 2 in it somewhere. This only has 1s. This only has 1s. So, there's a 2 in this. There's either a 3 or 2 2s in this. There's only 1s here. There's only 1s here. Okay. Two, 3. So it's gotta be here. Well, this is much more understandable now. Okay. 1 Voltorb and 8. Goodness, that's a lot. There's still a 2 in here somewhere. It's not there. This row is all bad. This row is all bad. Our column is all bad. Okay. You have 1 Voltorb and 6, so there's at least a 2 in one of these. Oh no, I get 0 coins. I don't know how long I want to play this goofy game for. Oh wow, 3 Voltorbs and 4, so there's 2 2s in this. 3 Voltorbs, so there's nothing good in that. One Voltorb there, that's pretty good. It's either a 3 and a 1 or 2 2s. Nothing good here or here. There's 1, 2 in this row. Actually, maybe 1, 3 or 2 2s. One of them I have to uncover in here. Okay, so no longer have to worry about that. And I no longer have to add anything to this row. This row is dead to me. This column is dead to me. Okay, so you can make a lot more coins on level that are higher. Okay, there are 5 Voltorbs in that, so that's exciting. And if this has only the 1 orb, then those can be cleared. One of these is a 2. That's an orb, so it's one of these is a 2. If this is a 2, 3, 4, and 2 orbs, that's fine. If this is a 2, 3, need to be a 3 somewhere. And 2 orbs. Couldn't be a 3 there. Could be a 3 there. Couldn't be a 3 there. Ah, damn it. Ooh, no instant knowledge. Dang it. Game level 2? I'm the worst. No, these are... Okay, so those are all there. Anything with 1 orb, I can do all of this. So 1's in an orb, a 1, a 2 in an orb. A 2 in an orb. Nothing useful here. Nothing useful here. Is it? There's something in this row that I care about. Is it 2 or 3 here? And there's some money here. It's gotta be one of the orbs. Okay. So there's a 2 in this row. Those are all bombs. So one of those is a 2 and one of those is a bomb. One of those is a 3 and one of those is a bomb. If that's a 3, everything is broken. That could be a 2, that would be fine. That couldn't possibly be a 2. There's no way that's a 2, so that has to... I just can't count. Awkward. So these are all 1s and bombs. I knew that was a bomb. Why did I click that? I was just dumb. Okay, so that's... these are useless to me. These are useless to me. Two. So these are all here. Let's just Now I see how you can... This is not quite correct, but... There's no need to flip any of those things. I'm sure this is the most entertaining thing that's ever been showed on a Twitch stream. Someone playing a flip game in a children's video game. Oh dear. Okay, that's enough of that. Aaron, what have you to say? You're very excited to have defeated a Rattata. Very good. So I made 328 coins in the 15 or 20 minutes that I sat around playing that. I need 10,000 to get any of the good stuff. Okay. How much were the held items? Much less, but still. This is really the only way to... It's really the only way to get coins. Okay, so enough of that crap. Let's go in... Nope, wrong thing. Go into my TMs. Focus punch. So... Focus punch, do you always go second with focus punch, or if you're faster, can you... Focus punch? Okay, so if you get hit, you lose the attack. Because Shanti has no guard, there's never a chance that someone will miss with something, so the only way Shanti manages to land a focus punch is if they do a non-damaging move. So it's like similar to the opposite of revenge, but does nothing if you get hit. I might put that on Poliwrath for future. Because Poliwrath actually could be missed. Not that there's any particular evasiveness. Alright, but not a thing for now. Okay, let's... I meant to do this one. Okay, I don't think anything can learn Dragon Claw, despite that being something that would be really useful. Anything can learn Hidden Power. And as I mentioned, I do have a thing that tells me what my hidden power is... Oh. Well then. So, my hidden power on my Tentacruel just so happens to be Dragon. And I have a move that is pretty much always worse. Yeah, we're gonna drop Poison Jab for HP Dragon. Grats. Anyone interested in return? I will think about that. Normal type might be something to hold on to. Oh, Heller can't learn Reflect. Domo can learn Reflect, interesting. Can we already nose Reflect? It's kind of cool. Shame that Shuckle can't learn that. I don't typically want to be setting up on Domo, especially because Domo's got choice glasses on. I don't specifically need a rock move right now. Not a terrible thing to give Shanti for coverage. Could learn Thief. Be an interesting choice. Type of move is Thief? Dark. Interesting. Pretty sure we checked embargo and nobody can learn it. Nobody can learn Shadow Claw. Shuckle is going to get some swagger. Okay, so do I leave Bug Bite? Do I leave Safeguard? I think having a damaging move might be a good idea. else can learn Avalanche, sadly. So I could give Shuckle Sleep Talk. Interesting. So if I went rest, sleep talk, swagger encore. Confuse things, make them hit themselves, go to sleep, and make them do more things. It's a little bit too random for me. It's putting Shuckle in is kind of a giant coin flip at that point. Since I can't really control what I'm encoring because Shuckle's so damn slow, is Encore even worth continuing to have? If I went Sleep Talk instead of Encore, is that more sane? Then I randomly get Bug Bite, effectively free rest, or Confuse. Yeah, you know what? I like that idea. Going for it. Despite Encore being an incredibly powerful move, I'm gonna try that. think about doing something else for Domo, but I think we're fine for now. I did want to use an item that gives more power points. These are not quite what I'm looking for here. Is that medicine? PP up. Save one of these, but we are going to boost Blizzard. Yeah, now it has 6 Blizzards, so hopefully that will help ensure we kill everything. Okay, well that is the team that we're going to use for facing off against the dragon gym. But that doesn't necessarily mean that has to be the last thing I do, since I've been dicking around doing things that are not very visually interesting. I am going to do a little bit of Pokéathlon. I'm going to grab the team that's going to be with me. So that's all my level 41s. We're going to go into the menu and see what they can do. Alright, so we've got a strong power, a strong stamina, a strong skill. Guess we could try the skill course. Who would be the third skill representative? Probably Stantler. Let's see what our drink options are today. Speed, stamina, jump. Let's get a stamina to fix this issue I've got with my... Hey, fix your stamina, Juice. Good. Get one more, see if it does anything else. Nothing changed. That's fine. Hello. Well, we've never done a skill course before, so we're gonna give it a go. Let's go red team. Oh, I probably shouldn't be on hyperspeed, and I probably should have the music on. Okay, so hopefully that is at an acceptable volume. The game audio has generally been pretty solid. So we are looking at skill, which is Tenta, Espeon, and Stantler. The skill course. You can manipulate the world. Guessing there's not a lot of strength-based things going on here. The snow throw. Quickly flick upward on your Pokemon to throw snow. Touch to hoard more snow. Okay. Bigger snowballs can make your opponent faint on impact. Interesting. Well, I haven't seen this one, so we're going to see how this goes. I'm not sure what I'm doing. Come on, where's my mouse? My mouse has gone rogue. How am I hitting nothing? I don't understand what is going on in this game. I did abysmally. New record, 2. I got hit like a dozen times. What the hell? Well, there's a game I clearly didn't understand the mechanics of. Not winning this Pokeathlon. Oh, great. No, I'm terrible at this one too, so... Skill course is not my cup of tea. Nope. Get it out of there. Good job. Ah, darn it. Good job, Stanler. No! Darn it. No, I just put that in my own goal. I did it again. Well, I think I did better than I did in the last. 0 points? Oh. Wow, I didn't do better at all. I'm doing so miserably. Pennant capture. Others behind. Pennants. Okay. I remember doing poorly in this too. Oh my gosh. What is going on? Look how fast they're moving. Come on. Give me something here. Just go. Man, I hate all the skill events. We're never doing skill again. You're on the starting line. How are you getting hit? Tentacruel, what is your major malfunction? Dear God, that was miserable. I was last in every event. Domo with the no miss bonus. Slowpoke is a points leader. Heller hit the most. What? Slowpoke won like 3 different prizes. I'm gonna be lucky if I get to the total of the first event. Oh no, I passed everybody's first event at least. Yeah, no more skill course for me. Well, on that devastating loss, good job, my eye. 154 points, just not so good. Anyway, so we have failed pretty miserably at the Pokeathlon events, the skill course. We've got a team that's gonna take on the Dragon Gym the next time we play, which, well, that's gonna be Thursday, so tomorrow. Today, I guess, at this point for most people. So I will see you Thursday evening at 7:30, or whatever time you end up watching the video. As I tend to say, whatever time of day it is for you, I hope you're having a great day, and I hope you see me next time. Have a good one.